is a skill set emerging for leaders that we think is really important to understand, and what we're calling it is storytelling. In the business environment that we are in right now, we think it's so crucial for leaders to be able to inspire, but also drive change through telling stories instead of just sharing facts, figures, data, or opinions and feelings. When you tell a story, someone really connects with it in a different way than if you just tell them to do something. The why behind it, the impact it will have, or what we've experienced in the past, or even as a leader, your experience and coaching them through here's what I've done, good or wrong, in the past, that is really a story that can help them grow. So this idea of storytelling is really overarching strategy, leadership, and culture. Storytelling has a really important place in communicating and driving effective change in an organization because we have basic human needs, and all of our employees are the same way. We need certainty. We need significance. We need trust, love, and things in order to fully perform at our optimal level. When leaders can tell stories, when they can have courageous conversations that are productive, it actually satisfies the human needs better, and humans are therefore able to really step up, to change faster, to understand why we're doing what we're doing. And so being able to tell stories is such a crucial factor in moving the human energy of your organization in a different direction. Vulnerability is a huge piece to storytelling because number one, you have to be open to sharing some of your own maybe mistakes or issues that happened. And if leaders aren't willing to share those, they can't humanize themselves in the same way, and they don't build trust at the same level. So being able to just share, I've been in this situation before, and here's what someone helped me with, and I want to help you with that same thing, is very authentic, but it also admits that you have made mistakes or you're not perfect. And I think that human piece makes people want to connect with us differently as leaders. Storytelling can be a really important part of articulating your strategic vision as well. We see clients, when you have a lot of the strategy pieces, your vision, mission, values, when you take those, you've got to be able to translate them down, just like you have to translate your big goals and your big strategies so that people understand. We have a concept at Keystone that we call add a chapter. So through each level of the organization, we have to help the next level leader add a chapter to what we've articulated at the top because it has to be pertinent to their team. And in order to add a chapter, you have to be a good storyteller. For some organizations, that's taking vision, mission, values, and our big strategies and breaking it down into maybe service standards, safety standards, or HR standards. It's telling us a different story as we break it down throughout the organization on how we should behave, how we should show up as an organization and as employees in an organization. Allowing your strategic vision to get down to the ground is so dependent on your leader's ability to storytell. I want to talk about strategic agility. So this is something that we are talking to our clients about a lot right now. And essentially, it's an organization's ability to sense and respond swiftly to what's happening around them while maintaining focus on their strategic objectives, which is very hard. When there are things swirling around you, it's very hard to notice those things, adjust as you need to, but stay focused and not constantly be shifting. How do you allocate resources? How do you make timely decisions? Building that strategic agility is really important. And it's also important that we can tell stories as part of that because it's constant change. Our employees, our organizations get fatigued with that constant change unless they understand why the change is happening and how it's connected. Research indicates that organizations that are agile and have that strategic agility experience long-term EBITDA growth of around 16% versus 6% of organizations that aren't as agile. So when we think about that in an environment that we're operating right now, that can be a huge differentiator between growth that is really transformative and growth that is just meeting the competition and doing what everyone else is doing. So focusing your team on building the muscle around strategic agility and storytelling is crucial.